What we do here is go back.
What's up? What's going on? Jace Jacobs here. Welcome to Jar of Poetry. This is the jar right here. We're going to jump on inside and see what the universe has for us today. Just a little nudge, just a little something to help us raise up our vibration so we can have a much better day. All right, so you know what? Second thought, I think I'm going to put the jar aside. I'm going to put the jar aside today, and I'm going to go to my bandana backup stash and find a little something right here. Got a funny little story about this little guy. This poem's called I Now Know. I Now Know. And the other day I was thinking, man, I want to do that poem. I feel like I need to do that poem because it's a self-love type of poem. And I was like, yeah, man, I think it's important. I need to do that poem. So I went looking for it. And all my jars, because I got a ton of Post-its, I couldn't find it. It was nowhere to be seen. And so I was like, well, all right, maybe it just wasn't ready. And so that was, probably, a week ago or so. And today, I stumbled on this poem. This Post-it just showed up out of nowhere. I'm like, come on, I've been looking for you, and now you're just all sitting right there. So I'm like, all right, I'm definitely doing you today. So I now know. No, I don't know how to do it. Do the poem, dude. Do the poem. Okay. I love how you appreciate and the way you shine your light. Still chasing those dreams every day and every night. Yesterday brought experience. Things didn't always go my way. I realized what I was attracting, enjoying better results today. So as I look in the mirror and smile at what I see, one breath at a time, I'm becoming a better version of me. I'm not finished on my journey. I'm excited to learn and grow. What was once my weakness, self-love, I now know. All right, there you go. That's the poem right there. Yeah, I probably felt like I really needed to hear that because going through doing the audiobook and going through that process has been a lot of fun. And so I just need to be reminded that, hey, you got this, man. It's just little tiny little hurdles and stuff like that. And so I guess technically I'm not just doing one book, I'm doing 4 audiobooks, but I got to start with the first one. And so there's a lot, pretty daunting task, and I'm doing it myself as well. So, because I've been in the professional studios before, and I just felt like I didn't have the right vibe, right? There's so much pressure in your pain, and there's I just wasn't not in a good spot to deliver who I really am. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do this myself. And so, yeah, self-love is really important right now. So just a quick little update. Yeah, I did a bunch of recordings. So I got the first step out of the way. And now it's the tweaking and making sure it's not perfection, but it meets the requirements that Audible is looking for. So there's that whole process. And I'm not sure how long that takes. So I'm going through that right now. And so I should have book 1 up here pretty soon. That's going to be super exciting. And then I'll start recording book 2. And then do the same thing, and then I'll do book 3, book 4. Super fun. So thank you for listening to me. You know what? Self-love is super important. So if you feel like you're dipping down a little bit low in that area, just breathe through it. Breathing really helps out a lot. I like to do what's called box breathing. And, any kind of breathing is good for you, but I like to do box breathing every day, where basically you're just breathing in for a certain number of count. Like, let's do something easy, like 4. So breathe in. And then you hold for 4. Let out for 4 and breathe. So you get it? So it's just like a box, right? So you're breathing in for 4 seconds. You're holding for 4 seconds. You're breathing out for 4 seconds. And then you're breathing back in and then you hold for 4 seconds. So it's breathe, hold, breathe out, hold, breathe, hold. So get it? Hopefully I'm explaining it right. This is beneficial. It kind of gets you out of your head and gets you into, concentrating on just the breath. And sometimes that's all we need. And before you know it, whatever you were feeling down about, you're not even thinking about anymore. And so definitely try that if you feel like you need a little dose of self-love. Just go to your breathing. Always return to your breathing. There's so many different ways of breathing, but you gotta breathe, right? Yeah, so I like to think of as I breathe in peace. Well, as I breathe, how do I say it? I got confused here. As I breathe out love, peace I breathe in. There you go. So I'm breathing in peace, breathing out love. All right, I'm getting out of here. This has been Jara Poetry. I'm Jace Jacobs. Appreciate everything. Love fully. Need nothing. Namaste, my friend. High five. Knuckles. Laters.
Oh, this you crazy mother.